How you doing?
Good.
Welcome to the program. Thank you very much for joining us.
It's nice to be here.
Are you glad to be back in New York?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to be out of Los Angeles, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, they've had a terrible, 6-month period. It's just been unbelievable, cataclysmic.
Well, that was my son, the Antichrist, caused the earthquakes.
Whoa. Well, then you certainly have your hands full, don't you?
Yes, yeah, definitely. He had a big grin on his face in the house after the earthquake.
Wait till he gets his driver's license. Then look out.
Yeah, that's next, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. When this, we were watching a little bit of Reservoir Dogs this afternoon. Some powerful, powerful images in that film. Now, when you were doing that motion picture, or when you do... What's the matter?
Just funny. I like your tie, though, dude.
Well, thank you very much.
I don't know how many spots are on it.
Yeah. Like to see you in a tie, Michael.
A lot of people would.
Yeah. So, now when you do these... Were you looking for ticks?
Yeah, because you can't be too...
When you do movies, when you do any of your movies, a lot of actors and actresses come on the show and they explain that they go through a period of research before they actually start shooting the film. And I would guess that you're sort of like that yourself.
Well, I don't really do that much research. I sleep a lot.
Yeah.
I
Are you taking a little nap now?
try to be careful.
I'm sorry, Michael, yeah. But so you never really do anything? You never, go out with cops if you're playing a cop? You never...
Well, there are some actors that like to research. The guy who played the cop in Reservoir Dogs, the one who was in the trunk.
This is the guy that scene in the warehouse, the guy that you tortured, yeah.
He came to me and asked me to drive him around in my trunk of my car.
Mm-hmm.
So he could get into character,
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty funny, and I didn't think there'd be anything in it for me until I got him in the trunk.
Yeah. Then the fun began.
Yeah, so he wanted me to drive him around the block, but I drove around for about 45 minutes. And, I went to Taco Bell and got a Coke, and, He didn't appreciate it.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Especially when I opened the trunk when we got back. He was all sweaty and
Yeah.
he was all banged up. And
Now, when you're doing a scene like that, and I hate to keep going back to that one scene involving you and the other actor there, what does that do to you? Can you just go home then and have dinner and watch TV and go to sleep, or does that kind of just stay with you? Because it was unbelievably powerful.
Well, yeah, I go home and I just relax and forget about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't take that stuff with you. I'll be the Norman Bates of the 90s.
Are you what kind of a guy are you? Are you an impulsive guy? Do you do things quickly without thinking, or are you a methodical kind of fellow? Or
Well, I get a lot of grief about. I burned a tattoo off of my arm. One time.
Well, I wouldn't say that's impulsive, would you? It's just...
Well, I didn't like the tattoo.
Yeah. How did you go about removing it?
It was on the exhaust pipe of a motorcycle. I just kind of pressed it on there and got rid of it.
There you go. Let's see. I'm told now, is it right? We need to do a commercial? We have to do a commercial. Can you stick with us for a second?
Sure.
All right, Michael. We'll be right back here talking with Michael Madsen. Michael, thank you very much for being here. The motion picture The Getaway is doing great business, and good luck to you, sir, in the future. Come back whenever you find yourself in New York City. I appreciate it. My thanks also to, George Benson and Phil Hartman. Tomorrow on the show, Jackson Brown and the bagging champion, Jeff Stearns. Have a good night, folks. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.